What is up, everyone? Blade here, and welcome back to another video of P5X. And this video is going to be fairly interesting because finally things are heating up and I can finally get back into this fully the way I want to. So if you guys are interested in the video, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy. As per usual, we talk about anything P5X related, and we're going to continue getting our content back on up for P5X as things continue to heat up. So look forward to it. But for those of you who do not know what I'm talking about, finally, the banners are coming to an end. We are slowly getting to the point where we're getting to at least 4.0 itself. Turbo's about to end. Mont's going to be ending here, meaning we are making way for the 4.0 update. If you guys look on my screen here, you should be able to see Twitter on the screen, and that is because the P5X 4.0 update has been announced, for love and God's sake. I've been waiting for this because this is where the game actually starts to turn up. This is where banners start to get a little bit more fun, and as you notice, a lot of my content has been waning off, and that's mainly because there has not been a lot of interesting things for me to actually do on the game until now. So with this being in mind, on April 29th, we are getting the P5X stream, and we can see our boy Shoki, or Luce, for a lot of you guys who only know his P5X name or his Phantom Idol name here, as well as Ange. So I'm actually happy about this. This is one of the few updates that changed the whole start of the game. It changed my perspective on the game itself. Even to this day on TW, it's one of the reasons why I play TW as much as I do, rather than playing global as much. And this is really good. This makes me very happy. It makes me insanely just happy in general, seeing that these two units not only just revolutionized how P5X was going, but the story got absurdly better. Content started to get a lot better, and it just didn't feel as empty anymore. So this is a huge deal for me. This is one of the few things that I'm very excited about, and I wanted just to really talk about it a little bit. They even released the what's it called? The opening recently, I think on the official, in which this is showstopper for a lot of you guys, or show stealer, sorry. And this one is the one that is so freaking good, bro. It's such a good god dang opening. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I'm happy. I'm happy. You guys are gonna finally get to see Peak. You gotta listen to Peak, and it's gonna be a fun time. They're already teasing Ange here. They did it 2 hours ago, which is also pretty cool. They have another tease right here, obviously focusing on Ange even more so. They've done a teaser for Shoki himself, which is just, oh my lord, this is the greatest time to be alive for this one. So it's one of the few things that I've been kind of waiting on, and reasons why I haven't been really content grinding on P5X, other than of course 7DS has been just absolutely fun, giving me at least a good breath of fresh air. This game is still always going to be my primary game. So I am very happy. 4.0 is finally coming out. We're going to see a lot of different things. I'm sorry, but Akechi just was not hype for me. Like, I love the dude. I really do. But unfortunately, they missed the mark when I was hoping they would actually hit it on the head. They ended up missing the mark entirely for this character and didn't really do much changes to him. So it didn't make me the happiest about that. I had to take a little bit of time off. TW has been where I've been kind of doing a lot of my grinding. And then after I do my grinding, I go ahead and go to my other game real quick. And I know a lot of you guys have asked me, especially on stream. We've been mainly doing my 7DS streams. And that's because, one, doing streams on this game is absurdly hard, especially when you've completed a lot of your content. But it's also been because, two, there's nothing to do. There was nothing to freaking do at the time. So with 4.0 actually coming out, we're going to have a lot more cooler stuff that's going to be going on. And I'm not even going to wait for doing this video. I'm going to just pull it up for you guys right freaking now. And so let's go ahead and talk about the two characters that are going to be releasing anyways today. So on the screen, once again, we are on one of my favorite sites, lafel.net, and we can immediately see, first of all, we have the release schedule, we have the release planner and stuff. And 4.0 in a couple days is just going to be dropping. So we got at least 6 days left. And following this, and this is why I say it turns up, right? Following this is immediately going to be Makoto Yuki and Yukari, which, holy crap, that's a tough lineup already. You can immediately see how things are changing. And with the two characters that are dropping, aka Ange being the best Navi. No, not saying second best, not none of that. Nah, I don't care what anybody says. This is still the best Navi inside the game here. And it's kind of insane to see something like this because she has been lasting so crazy. Yes, Fuka does have her uses, and she, of course, is very helpful with like characters such as Closer, hence the reason why she's been moved up recently. But the best Navi in all aspects, if you just want to do generalistic content, has been Ange. And this character is going to be finally freaking dropping, which makes me so goddamn happy because I can actually do things I want to do with multiple characters and teams that I want to do, allowing me to really have a lot of fun. Now, character, for a lot of you guys who do not know, she turn reverts, not extra turns. So pretty much no matter what, if you're able to go into a different state like this here, as you see right here, if let's say we use a skill 3 that's like a one-time thing, Ryuji skill 3, right? Well, guess what? When that ends, the turn reverts and he can do it again and shoot the same move again. And it's really good. It allows them to pretty much act the second time, which is pretty darn cool, meaning your burst damage is going to be insanely high. This character herself is just really strong. You're going to get a lot of pierce buffs out of her. She can even heal you, which is insanely worth it as well. And just overall as a Navi, they're just always pretty darn busted. One of the better characters to immediately invest into. So with 4.0 finally coming around, this has been something I've finally been waiting on. And she's not even the only addition. The 4-star, we finally got our new 4-star, which is going to be Luce. And Luce himself is another little turning point for this game. Gave me, to this day, still one of the best goddamn awakenings I've seen in Persona. Just fantastically good, really well written. Love the animation for it. I really do love that awakening itself. And then, of course, he himself had a really good story. And this was also something they copied with the 4-star of him, of course. The 4-star version of him is very good. Like, he can be used in all types of situations. He does anything and everything. Pretty much as you see with this Ensemble of Stars, he'll have this mask that he can legitimately just change himself to anything he wants. Not only is he helping himself or helping out his allies with attack, but as you see, there's improv osmosis. This is meant for dot damagers and EHR users. There's improv subversion. This one helps out technicals and mastery for technicals. Empathy helps out crit damage. Resonance helps out pin. So the character himself, even as a 4-star, is absurdly helpful and is very, very good to pretty much be used in any circumstance you want him to be used to, as long as you are taking hold of the situation. This is something I was really proud of. I was really happy of because it really showed the step up of 4-stars. It showed the step up of how the game was really gonna go. And this is what makes me so excited for 4.0. And even here, this ain't the only thing. I'll have to cover TW's current situation in a different video because apparently they just got some crazy stuff happening too, or some information that I think the jocks went over. Let me double check. Yeah. You got some information that was going over here that I want to make it to a video. So I'll probably be checking that out as well, probably in the next video or something while I'm going over Aegis. But there's a lot of changes that are finally coming to fruition and finally going to make this game like very freaking fun. And I'm just being utterly realistic with it. Normally, I wouldn't be so happy, but this is one of the updates that I'm truly able to tell you guys what I'm looking forward to and how things are really going to go. So from now on, first of all, 4.0, freaking fantastic that it's finally coming around the way. And going forward, we're definitely going to be trying to do a little bit more content. I know I've been leaving y'all in the dust. I'm sorry. Stream wise, I don't know if I can uphold fully on the streams other than, of course, our account reviews, which is like every other week now. I don't know if I can do these streaming ones unless, of course, you guys want to see me do like the new content on stream, where I do all of that on the day of a new update patch. I could probably do something like that for streaming, but it's going to be very difficult because P5X itself, you're usually going to be running around the street when streaming. You're just going to be chatting it up. And there's not a lot of things to be doing unless you're tryharding in SOS or tryharding in Guild Boss, which on my global, It's not going to be happening on TW. I like to do that off camera because I don't really be talking when that happens because I have to focus and use all my brain cells since I'm a little bit of a dunce and I lose track when I'm talking to other people. But yeah, that's going to be going on here, you guys. I can't wait. Let me know how y'all feel down below, and peace out, people.